What's up, guys? And we're back one more time today. It's stream 3 of our Marathon Monday. Welcome into this prime time Monday night football. You guys ready for some football? We knocked out some matinee baseball today. We knocked out some happy hour hoops. And it is now time to get into prime time and rip a little football. We have some very fun football breaks tonight. 3 of them, in fact. Let's look at our schedule. We're going to start out break 788 with 5 of those Donruss bundles. You know I love them. I love those oversized downtowns. After that, we're going to go to 789, which is 4 of those 2024 Kaboom countdown calendars, chasing the 24 rookie class and seeing what those calendars have to offer. And then we're going to finish up with 6 blasters from 2025, chasing some more kabooms. What is going to be super fun on these is all the plastic and stuff all over the place. It's going to be a little bit of a fumble around. But besides that, it is going to be a good time. So welcome in, welcome in. Those of you guys in eBay, Denzi, Davik, Fry, Ormy, Mel Swamp, Chop, welcome in, guys. Thank you for joining us. We are running those 3 breaks. The auctions closed last night. We are full across the board, so thank you guys for filling those up. We sure do appreciate you. For those of you joining us on the YouTube tonight, thank you for popping in. Grab yourself a beverage or a snack or dinner or whatever, and let's have a little fun. So our first one is going to be these 5 Donruss bundles. Again, they're bigger than my camera screen for the mobile optimization, so we're going to fumble through getting those open in a second. But for break 788, thank you, Will, and good luck with the Cardinals. Eric on the Falcons, Gary the Ravens, Brian the Bills, D-Rock the Panthers, Neil the Bears, Brian the Bengals, Sean with the Browns, Gary the Cowboys, Michael the Broncos, Trent with the Lions, Sean the Pack, Michael C the Texans, Michael H the Colts, Sean G the Jags, Jason the Chiefs, Sean G the Raiders, Doug the Chargers, Kaya the Rams, Matt the Dolphins, Kent the Vikings, William the Patriots, Gary the Saints, Michael G with the Giants, James J with the Jets, Chris with the Eagles, Josh with the Steelers, Thomas with the Niners, Jason the Seahawks, William with the Buccaneers, Darian with the Titans, and Gary with the Washington Commanders. Guys, thank you so much for grabbing all those spots. Good luck. Unfortunately, I can only produce 5 downtowns out of the oversized, but I hope it's 5 good ones for you guys. Let's have a little fun. Let's take a talk at our hit counter while I start to open up the first box. So you guys can earn some leprechauns for some giveaways. Oh, Max.
Yes.
Can you grab me the packs and the singles that are up there from that hoops box, please?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, please. We got some packs and some singles we're going to give away tonight. And how you guys can get some of that giveaway stuff is, first of all, if you bought, just set them there. Thank you. If you bought into our 3 football breaks for this evening's breaks, you are, what's up, Sally? Salty, excuse me. How you doing, man? Then you are eligible already for the buyer's giveaway. We're going to do some packs and a few singles. And if you are, if you join us live on the chat and play along on the hit counter, that's going to also make you eligible for some giveaways by telling us in each break. We've got a hit counter up, and tell us of the 4 spots we put up there, which spot is going to get the most cards and what the total of all 4 spots is going to be. For this Donruss one, I said, you know what? We always talk about the quarterbacks and the receivers, the skill positions. Let's talk about those defensive ends. Bunch of first-round draft pick defensive ends. You got Abdul Carter from the Giants. You got Mason Graham for the Jets. You got Michael Williams from the Detroit Lions. And then you got Walter Nolan for the Arizona Cardinals. So we're going to count how many times those 4 guys show up out of these 5 bundles. And you guys are going to have 3 of the first 5 bundles to make your predictions and hopefully get them right. Oh, can you also, once you're done with that, grab the oversized top loaders?
Yes.
You guys will tell us which of those 4 defensive ends we're going to get the most cards of in this break. And the total of all 4 of those. If you get the player spot right, you're going to get a leprechaun in your name. If you get the total of all 4 correct, you are going to get a leprechaun in your name. And we are going pretty standard issue these days for us, horseshoes and hand grenades. So if you get within 1 in either direction of that total number guessed, you will get a leprechaun as well. So take a look. Carter, Graham, Williams, and Nolan. Who are we going to get the most of, and how many are we going to get of all 4 of them in these 5 bundles? You make those predictions after the 3rd one. You guys are going to have a chance to update it. Time for Mahomes oversized? You bet. That would be a great pull. That would be phenomenal. So I'm going to start going in our first bundle. Again, thank you guys all so much. Everyone give a shout out. You can see on the overhead, I got my guy Max here getting everything out for me. Careful, because we're going to have those next. So keep those around.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to help me with these, and he's going to help me with those 24 Kaboom calendars because they're so big. But we've got all the bundles out of their plastic. I've got the first 3 that you guys can see stacked up on screen there. We got the other 2, as you guys can see my hand wave over here. I'm going to do the first 3 bundles, and then I'll do the 3 downtowns, and then I'll do the next 2 bundles and the final 2 downtowns at the end of this first break. So good luck, everyone. Let's see what we can do in these bundles. See how well we can do with the rookie class. Some of these rookies, unfortunately, getting injuries, kind of ruining their first year, but there's lots of them doing quite well. The packs are open for our first bundle. Again, welcome in, welcome in. If this is your first time breaking with us, well, welcome to the Cardlines family. It is so great to have you. For those of you that have been with us before, man, it's great to have you back. Here we go, guys. We're going to start out. The Jets are going to get the first card. James J. getting Richard Todd, Jets quarterback. And another Jets quarterback for James, Aaron Rodgers. Look out, James. Joe Horn on the press proof for the New Orleans Saints. Congrats, Gary. And there is Gray Zabel, rookie offensive lineman for the Seahawks. Greg Russo for the Bills. Donovan McNabb. RJ Harvey is our first pretty good rookie. He is now the feature back for Denver with J.K. Dobbins going down. We will see what kind of season he can have now that he's the feature back. But Michael C., congratulations. Our first red Pandora is going to go to the Rams. Kaya, it is Jarquez Hunter on the red Pandora rated rookie for the Los Angeles Rams. Congratulations. Coach J, what's going on? No, James, I didn't mess up the hit counter this time. Our hit counter, guys, is 4 defensive linemen that are in the checklist. Abdul Carter, Mason Graham, Michael Williams, and Walter Nolan. We're going after defensive ends in this break. Tell us who's going to get the most and how many of all 4 we're going to get. There's William Andrews, Natron Means, Kurt Warner, Tony Dorsett. There's Ocho Cinco on the press proof for the Patriots. Maxwell Hairston, rookie for the Bills. The legend Art Monk for the Redskins, a.k.a. the Commanders. There's Trey Benson. Our first big first-round draft rookie, I guess I should say with a second one because RJ Harvey was in there, but Travis Hunter on the rookie Gridiron Kings. Congratulations to the Jaguars, Sean, on a Travis Hunter Gridiron Kings. We got Xavier Watts for the Falcons. Eric on a red Pandora rated rookie. Congratulations, Eric. Dave Craig, Jalen McMillan, Ozzie Newsome, Tyrone Tracy, Brock Purdy. The Saints with another press proof. It's Taysom Hill. Congrats, Gary. Rookie Jihad Campbell for the Eagles. Congrats, Chris. Demario Douglas, Travis Etienne. Here on the throwback, the 2005 throwback, I believe that is Roma Dunes for the Bears. Neil, congrats. There's Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr., Cam Chancellor, and Trey McBride. 3 of the last 4 cards going to the Cardinals there. Press proof for the Bears, DeAndre Swift. Mason Graham, there's our first hit counter. Mason Graham, defensive tackle, rated rookie for the Browns. And Mason Graham is on the board. The hit counter is up to 1, guys. Congrats to the Brown spot, Sean. Tutu Atwell, Chris Godwin. We've got another, it's going to be Will Howard, the rookie quarterback for the Steelers on the Gridiron Kings. Josh B, congratulations, Will Howard. Rookie Gridiron Kings. I really like these cards. I think they're cool. Here's a nice one for the Buccaneers. It's an Emeka Egbuka bomb squad. So, William, congratulations on the Egbuka bomb squad. Tony Pollard. There's Joey Dimes for the Bengals. Brian. Okonwu for the Titans. There's Jonathan Taylor tearing up the league this year. You had a bye this week, so fantasy owners, you probably all lost this week. You had them. Pat Freiermuth on the press proof for the Steelers. We got Makuba, rookie for the Eagles. Montez Sweat, Joe Mixon. Malachi Starks on the throwback rated rookie for the Ravens. Congratulations, Gary. Cam Jordan, Dontavian Wicks, Brock Bowers, Jonathan Mingo. The Steelers doing all right so far with rookie action. There's Caleb Johnson, running back. How about a press proof Ted McMillan for the Carolina Panthers? Congratulations to D-Rock on that one. There's Taysom Hill, Micah Parsons, James Conner. A Dominators Roma Dunes for the Bears. Congratulations, Neil, again. There's CJ Stroud, Keenan Allen. There's JD5. He needs to get healthy. Jalen Coker. San Francisco with a Jordan Watkins rookie. And the Broncos are going to get another RJ Harvey. This time it's going to be the green press proof. So congrats, Michael. You got 2 RJ Harveys in the first bundle, including a press proof. Congratulations. Jahmyr Gibbs, Devon Chain, Jaleel McLaughlin. Little Honey Bijon on the Dominators for the Falcons. Eric, congrats. There's Natron Means again. Graham Gano, kicker alert. There's Bo Nix for the Broncos. Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got a press proof for the Falcons of William Andrews. Seahawks rated rookie quarterback Jalen Milroe. Jason, congrats. Hoosh for the Bengals. Byron Murphy. Egbuka with another one. An Elite Series laser for the Buccaneers. Congratulations, William. That's 2 Egbuka parallels already in the first bundle. We got a Marvin Harrison Jr. on the 2005 throwback. And then another kicker, Graham Gano and Tony Pollard. And we are 1 bundle in. Max, if you can bring me the sleeves and oversized top loaders. Yeah, no, I totally forgot him. Caleb downtown. Let's see. We got a request for Mahomes. And we got a request for Caleb. I'll do what I can, guys. I will stare at those oversized packages as long as I can to see if I can change what the manufacturer put in there. We'll do what we can for you guys. What? Yeah, if you could. Yeah. I'll tell you, so far for the bundles we've been doing, we have done very well with Omarion Hampton. We pulled a bunch of his oversized downtowns. We've done very well with Matthew Golden. I think we've pulled 5 Matthew Goldens in the various bundles we've broken. We've done really well with Tyler Show from the Saints. And we've done really well with Ashton Genty. So, hey, Caleb and Mahomes, maybe it's the time. Maybe we got a different palette from Costco somewhere. And maybe we'll get some of those guys in this one. That would be sweet. What I would also really like for you guys, more than the oversized downtowns, is I'd really like to pull a regular downtown for you guys tonight out of one of these things. That would be even sweeter. Let's hope for some downtowns. Let's hope for some patches and some autos. That first bundle, some good stuff out of there, but no patch or auto. We usually do pretty well with these. We've had a lot of these bundles where we've gotten 2 patches in a bundle. So hopefully out of the 5 bundles, we get a few patches, maybe an auto, and maybe, just maybe, one of those downtowns for y'all. Here we go for bundle number 2. And then again, we're going to do 3 downtowns at once. But you guys can see we did get 1 Mason Graham so far for that hit counter. Khalil Shakir, Chris Olave, Debo Samuel. Press proof for the Cowboys, Tony Dorsett. I got a pack turned upside down there. Ollie Gordon, rookie for the Dolphins. There's Fred Warner, DeMarcus Robinson. Speaking of Patrick Mahomes, there's a nice Patrick Mahomes insert for the Chiefs. Jason, congrats. Zach Bond, Steven Jackson, Cedric Tillman, Saquon Barkley, Russell Wilson. Broncos going after more rookies. There's Pat Bryant for the Broncos. We got a press proof rated rookie of Benjamin Morrison for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, William, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers looks like they're going to have a good break for you if we keep up this pace. We got Koromoa for the Browns, Howie Long. Dominators on the checkerboard, Derek Carr for the Saints. Congrats, Gary. Wandale Robinson, Rashid Shaheed. More guys that I turned upside down. Dalton Schultz, Hunter Henry, a little tight end action there. Garrison Hurst on the press proof for the Cardinals. Rookie Cal McCord for the Eagles. Congrats, Chris. Antonio Gibson, Tank Dell. Speaking of Omarion Hampton, by the way, on those oversized downtown, how about an Elite Series rookies for the Chargers? Doug, that's a nice Omarion Hampton for you. Congratulations. We got Cortland Sutton for the Broncos, Jake Plummer, Drake London, Mike Evans, Jeffrey Simmons. Here's a press proof for the Jaguars, Mark Brunell. And there's Zabel again, offensive lineman for the Seahawks, Jason. DJ Moore, Bryce Young, Kyron Williams. There's Abdul Carter on the 95 throwback for the New York Gigantes. Michael, congratulations. And that's going to put Abdul Carter up 1 on the hit counter. There's Jordan Love in the Winter Storm uniforms. He played very well yesterday against the Giants. Malachi Corley, David Njoku. Oh, come on, Donruss. Let's flip these guys. So it was that 1 card got me. All right, Darnell Mooney. Rashee Rice on a press proof for the Chiefs, Jason. Jackson Dart. There we go. Nice one for the Giants. Congratulations, Michael. We got an Abdul Carter. Now we got you a Jackson Dart. Let's keep it rolling, my friends. Bryce Young, Kyron Williams, Shadur Sanders on the throwback canvas rated rookie for the Browns. Congratulations, Sean. Michael Williams. I was thinking of the guy for the Lions, unfortunately. So I could have gone with the Talik Williams, I think, for the Lions. So I did M. Williams. We're going to switch that up, I think, guys. We're going to go with Michael Williams on the Red Pandora for the 49ers. So Williams goes to 1. Now Nolan from Arizona is the only one not to show up. If Williams from the Lions shows up, that's Talik. Well, I'll see what we do with that one. Trevor Lawrence, Adam Thielen. I'm on tilt today with the hit counter anyway, so why not be unpredictable, right? Joe Burrow on the parallel for the Bengals. Brian, congrats. Cortland Sutton, Jake Plummer, Jamar Chase, Jordan Addison. There's a press proof of Deion Sanders for the Falcons. Eric. Woody Marks, running back for the Texans. He's now the lead back in Houston. Xavier McKinney, Fred Warner. Here's Myles Garrett on an Elite Series for the Browns. This guy could end up with 30 sacks this year if he wants to. And then another RJ Harvey on the throwback for the Broncos. So Michael having a great break with the Broncos and RJ Harvey specifically. Speaking of the Broncos, there's Nick Benito, Justin Jefferson. There's Rashad Bateman, Garrison Hurst. There's Caleb Williams, not a downtown yet, but there's a Caleb for you. Press proof for the Steelers of Hines Ward. Dolphins rookie Quinn Ewers. Cade Otton, Marquise Brown, Dalton Schultz, Hunter Henry. There's Michael Williams for the 49ers, so he goes to 2 on the hit counter. And how about a green press proof of Dylan Gabriel for the Cleveland Browns, the land. Congratulations, Sean. Dylan Gabriel, rated rookie press proof. Demarcus Robinson, Koromora for the Browns again. Cooper DeJean on the Elite Series for the Eagles. He had an interception yesterday. It was really the offensive lineman, Jalen Carter, that made it happen. He just caught it. Elijah Arroyo, tight end for the Seahawks. Yeah, Jalen Carter jumped up, got planted on his back for it, but tipped the ball up in the air, and Cooper DeJean got it. It was a pretty sweet play for the Eagles. Elijah Arroyo on the red Pandora. Congratulations, Jason. There's EJ Speed and Luke Musgrave. So for those of you wondering why I keep talking about the hit counter and laughing about it, I'll put that up, by the way. You guys can see where we're at after that second bundle. We got to 4 because of 2 Michael Williams. But if you guys are wondering why the heck I was laughing so hard about the hit counter, for basketball, on the afternoon breaks, for basketball, I totally forgot that we were doing mega boxes instead of blasters. And I made the hit counter. 3 of the points on the hit counter were inserts that were blaster box only inserts. So huge folly on my part, but it worked out well for everyone that participated in the hit counter because it was an easy leprechaun. All you had to do was put the one spot that did have cards in that checklist on the hit counter, and you got a leprechaun. So it was kind of funny. Again, you sort of, I get in a groove of doing stuff, and we just done a bunch of breaks in a row of those blasters. And so I was used to those inserts coming up, and I thought it'd be fun to do the inserts. And then we got breaking, and right away I was like, oh man. But at that point, it's too late to change it, so we just roll with it. So for this one, though, we should be good. These guys are all in the checklist. We've got 4 so far. Feel free to do that. All right, guys. Here we go. Next bundle in. We're going to have a patch come up in this one, too. At least one, so that's awesome. Here we go. We got Anthony Richardson for the Colts. Jamal Charles. Nick Chubb on a press proof for the Browns. Jade Barron for the Broncos. The Broncos just keep chicken away here, Michael. Xavier McKinney. Fred Warner. There's Jihad Campbell on the canvas throwback for the Eagles. Chris, congrats. And the Colts are going to get a red Pandora rated rookie DJ Giddens running back. He's probably not going to see any time unless Taylor gets hurt. And I can't even believe I just said that out loud, considering Taylor is my workhorse for fantasy. But congrats to the Colts, Michael, on the Giddens red Pandora. We got Adam Thielen, Cortland Sutton. There's the Lad McConkey, Drew Bledsoe. For the Rams, we got Jared Verse on a press proof. We got Armand Membu for the Jets draft pick. There's Blake Group, a kicker for the Saints. Derrick Henry, King Henry. James Cook. How about a Lamar Jackson on the throwback for the Ravens? Gary, congratulations. Jalen Waddle. There's Eli Manning. Trent Green. Conwu for Tennessee. There's another Shadur Sanders for the Browns. Congratulations to Sean. And it's just kind of force a habit that I keep top loading Shadur Sanders. Harold Fannin press proof for the Browns. So Sean, the Browns are doing quite well. Fannon's starting to become more and more targeted. He's taken over the lead tight end role over Njoku in Cleveland. And there's our patch. At least one patch in this one That's a pretty cool one for the Dolphins. Is Quinn Ewers. Matt, congratulations. I love the Dolphins turquoise blue. So that's a sweet looking patch there for the rookie Quinn Ewers on the rookie phenom patch for the Dolphins. Congratulations, Matt. Here's Demarcus Robinson, Coramo, Caleb Williams on the Elite Series. There we go. Neil, congratulations. That is a nice Caleb Williams. And boy, he has really come to his own in the last month or so. The Bears now leading the division, I believe, after winning this weekend. Incredible turnaround of their season. Jake Plummer, Drake London. There's a kid reporter. T. Higgins, Jason Taylor. Jared Goff on the press proof for the Lions. Trent. Xavier Watts, rated rookie for the Falcons. There's Leonard Williams, Jerry Jeudy. A checkerboard rookies of Luther Burden, the third for Neil's Bears. I got the best of instant Derrick Henry for the Ravens. Isaiah Pacheco, Nick Chubb, Jamar Chase, Jordan Addison had a touchdown yesterday. Press proof Eric Dickerson for the Colts. There's another Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Jared Verse, Christian McCaffrey. Sam Darnold on the throwback for the Seahawks. Drew Brees started his broadcasting career calling the Packers game yesterday. Rashee Rice. Rick Upchurch for the Broncos. Will Levis, A.J. Brown, Ramondre Stevenson. Xavier McKinney on a press proof for the Packers. Congratulations to Sean on that one. And another Egbuka for William with the Buccaneers. So congratulations, William, on another Buccaneers rookie and another Emeka Egbuka. Here is Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Kenneth Walker. The champ is here. Josh Sweat for the Eagles. Kicker alert, Graham Gano, Tony Pollard, Saquon, Russell. A press proof for the Dolphins of Jalen Waddle. Another Gray Sable for the Seahawks. Jason, congrats. What's funny, guys, is not to spoil it, but for the third break, the Absolute Blasters, I did the offensive lineman, and he's one of them. So we've gotten 4 of him now. Watch in the Absolute. He's not going to come up once because that's just what the hit counter is doing to me today. But congrats to Jason on that. Leonard Williams, Jerry Jeudy. Patrick Mahomes on an Elite Series laser. That's a nice parallel for the Chiefs. Congratulations, Jason. Nice one for the PC, or a nice one to get a buck or two back for sure in comp. Gunnar Helm on the red Pandora for the Titans. Darian, congratulations on the Titans red Pandora. Rated rookie Gunnar Helm, tight end. There's Joe Ferguson for the Bills. Hopkins, Emmitt Smith, Eric Armstead. For the Rams, we got Puka Nacua on the press proof. Congrats, Kaya. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. And a second patch. Jack Back for the Raiders. So bundle 3 comes up with 2 patches, guys. Jack Back for the Raiders. Congratulations, Sean. Bundle 3 making up what bundle 1 and 2 didn't get us. Congratulations for the Raider spots. There's Antonio Gibson, Tank Dell. How about another red Pandora for the Colts? That is JT Tuamalu, rookie defensive end. He is not on the hit counter because I don't think I had enough spaces for his name on the hit counter. Congratulations, Michael, on that one. We got a kid reporter, Joey Burrow, and Mark Andrews. So that's 3 bundles in. We're going to do our downtowns. And then crazy enough, that's going to be our halfway point for this already. We're at 4 right now after those 3 bundles. We're going to do our downtowns. And then I'll put that back up. And you guys will have a chance to make your final predictions for the hit counter. Jag, is that Jared Jagley? Max, can you double check in the orders? I might have just typed in thinking of the wrong name. If we have Jason versus the Chiefs. If it is, just honest mistake, man. We'll correct it. Don't worry. We go off our orders. Um, Sometimes I just type in the wrong thing. Um, so we'll double check it. But if you have the Chiefs, you will get the cards. Do not worry about that. Abdul Carter for the first downtown for the Giants. Congratulations to Michael. Did I have it wrong?
Yeah, he does.
Jared does?
Jared had said Kansas Chiefs and football Donruss.
Okay, just change his name.
Yeah.
All right, so Jared, you've got him. We'd have had you the whole time, but I'm sorry I put in the wrong name. Honest mistake, my friend. Come on, Abdul. Go ahead and get in your sleeve. Max, I'm going to let you fit this guy the rest of the way in.
Okay.
But Abdul Carter on an oversized downtown for the Giants. I'm going to let Max put that in. I don't want to force him in any further. It's got that little bit of that chrome bow, and it's just not liking the sleeve very much. Abdul Carter goes to 2 on the hit counter. So the Giants get the first downtown. D-Rock, the Panthers are going to get the next one. It is going to be Tet McMillan. Congratulations to D-Rock on the Tet McMillan. Since Max is over here, I'm going to take advantage of him and just give him that to sleeve while I do the next one. So congrats, D-Rock, on the Tet McMillan oversized downtown. We'll do our third one. And the third one's going to be for the Ravens. Gary, it's King Henry. So that's one we hadn't gotten yet in one of our bundles. So that's cool. Congratulations, Gary, on the Ravens spot. Let's see if this one goes in any easier. These things, it's like I wish they'd have made them like a half an inch smaller or make these sleeves a half an inch bigger. I'm going to set that one aside as well. Derrick Henry for the Ravens on the oversized downtown. Congratulations to Gary on that one. Not one to do. If it's not working, just grab a new sleeve or go grab one of the 6x9 ones. You know, these things are nuts. All right, so I'm gonna get our final 2 bundles out. That Abdul Carter guys did get us to 5 on the hit counter. We're going to have 2 more downtowns that I'm putting right there. I'll go through the bundles first, and then we'll do the downtowns again. We got the 5 again. We got 2 Carters, 2 Williams, 1 Graham, and Nolan from the Cardinals right now has not come out to play. So you guys now have, while I rip these packs, to get your final predictions in for which spot you think is going to get the most cards out of these bundles. You can change it to 4. You bet. We got you. You got till I'm done opening these to make your predictions, guys, and then we'll track them on there for you and see how you do. Although you don't want to change it to 4 because it's not which player, guys. It's the total of all 4. So it's the which player and the total of all 4. So you really don't want to change it to 4 because you'd already be losing. So you want to change your number higher than 4. You probably want to change your number somewhere like to 7 through 10. Because it's not how many Carters you're going to get. It's who's going to get the most and then how many between all 4 people. All right, so we're getting ready to go. All right, you guys got those predictions in. Congratulations. Good luck. Yeah, thank you, Max.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man. Looks like you're going to have some changes.
Huh?
You got some changes on the hit counter.
Oh.
All right. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Hit counter closed. Let's see what we can do. We got Lad McConkey, Drew Bledsoe, Jim Kelly on the press proof, Jack Beck, rookie for the Raiders, Chris Godwin, Ed Reed, Shadur Sanders on a throwback for the Browns. The Browns just keep clicking away for Sean. Congrats, Sean. Eli Manning, Isaiah Pacheco. Jared, I'm just going to give this one to Jason if you don't mind. Nick Chubb, Culpepper, Chad Johnson, Chuba Hubbard on the press proof for the Panthers. Tez Johnson, rated rookie for the Buccaneers. William. Greg Rousseau, Donovan McNabb. There's CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys on the throwback. Here's Drew Brees, Rashee Rice, Rick Upchurch, Josh Downs, Jerome Ford, Geno Stone on the press proof, and Woody Marks. And we'll definitely include, there was the one after the hit counter close of 9. We'll definitely include that prediction as well. Calvin Ridley, Xavier McKinney. There's Jeremy Shockey on the Legend Series for the Giants. Congrats, Michael. Tyjae Spears, Xavier Legette, Dave Craig, J.J. McCarthy, David Njoku, Darius Davis. Oh, yeah, Jared, Jason's the biggest Chiefs fan I know. That's why I put his name in there, see? Darius Davis for the Chargers on the press proof. Devin Neal for the Saints. Christian Bedford, Justin Herbert. Cam Ward on an Elite Series rookie. There's one for the Titans. Congratulations, Darian. Has a nice Cam Ward. You know, it stinks for him because the Titans are not good. And they're, 1-9, 1-10 now. So he's going to get overshadowed. But he's not, I don't think he's playing that bad for him. I mean, he's a rookie on a rough team. So we can't expect much. But he's going to get a raw deal out of it. And I feel like he might be a buy low candidate, right? Like, of all the rookies this year, his values have dipped the most of anyone, and he just might be a buy low type of guy because, I don't know, if the Titans keep getting, top 3 picks, maybe they'll turn into something, or maybe he'll get traded out of Tennessee and get somewhere else where he can succeed. I don't know. We'll see. Caleb Johnson on a red Pandora for the Steelers. Josh, congratulations. There's Daniel Carlson, Terry Bradshaw, David Njoku, Darnell Mooney. We got a press proof for the Vikings of Byron Murphy. And how about another Elijah Arroyo for Jason? So that's why I think because I was putting Jason for other things, I must have just typed, I don't know. Ed Reed, Harold Carmichael, Marvin Harrison. The Falcons going to get another red Pandora, Xavier Watts. So Eric, congrats. The Falcons actually having a sneaky good break. Couple red Pandoras. Here's Zach Ertz, Geno Smith, Tony Dorsett, Jalen Hurts. Another press proof of Taysom Hill for the Saints. Here's a rated rookie, another one, Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Jason, just keep rolling. Quentin Johnson, Luke Kuechly. Elite Series rookies, Jalen Noel for the Houston Texans. Congratulations to the Texans spot, Michael C. We got Will Howard on the throwback for the Steelers. Congratulations. We got Jalen Waddle, Eli Manning. How about another kid reporter? Tony Dorsett, Jalen Hurts, J.J. McCarthy. Press proof kicker alert, Eddie Pinheiro for the Panthers. Another Emeka Egbuka for William and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. William, congrats. Tutu Atwell, Chris Godwin, Saquon Barkley on the Action All Pros. These are some of my favorite cards in Donruss football. Congrats to the Eagles spot Chris on the Saquon. Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison, Keon Coleman, Devontae Adams. Hey, Mason Graham. Look at that, Mason Graham and a Mason Graham press proof for the Browns. So we will get all of those rookies sleeved up, by the way. I sleeve up and top load the kind of the bigger hits I'm going to recap. Mason Graham on a press proof rated rookie. And just like that, Mason Graham goes to 2 and 3 and takes the lead on the hit counter, putting us at 7 now. Xavier McKinney, Fred Warner. There's another Josh Sweat. Champ is here. Michael Williams says, I'm hanging with you. Is of course the red Pandora, Michael Williams. So Williams goes to 3 and ties it back up, and we're at 8. There's Jake Plummer and Drake London. All right. Yeah, right. You know, Mahomes, everyone, the first kind of year weren't too big on him. And then, although I got to say, I don't think Cam Ward's going to have quite the same career trajectory as Mahomes, but I love the agreement and the example of that. I just think, unfortunately, you know, like I said, Cam Ward is just not in a good situation. The Titans just aren't, they're just not a good football team, unfortunately. And they've just chewed up and spit out so many quarterbacks recently. Hopefully they can figure some things out. Yeah, we'll see if we can pull something out of here. This pack right here feels pretty thick, so I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get at least one more patch out of these guys. Maybe not. I don't know. It felt thick, but it didn't look like a patch card. But the packs out of this bundle do not want to give these cards up, so hopefully that's a sign. When they're stubborn packs, sometimes that means we get some real heat out of them. Or it just means my hands are getting tired from ripping packs all day. I'm not sure. We got one more pack out of the last bundle. This one feels sick as well. We're going to get 2 more oversized downtowns. We'll do a recap, see how y'all did on the Leprechauns. Then after that, we're going to move to those 2024 Kaboom calendars. So here we go. Bundle 5, then we got our downtowns 4 and 5 to get after. Trey McBride, Pinero kicker alert. Josiah Stewart, rookie defensive end for the Rams. Press proof for the Buccaneers. It's a Tez Johnson. William, congratulations. We do have at least one more patch out of this bundle, guys. How about rookie phenom quarterback Kyle McCord for the Eagles? Chris, congratulations on a Kyle McCord rookie phenom patch for the Eagles. That's our 3rd patch of the 5 bundles. See if we can knock another one out. There's Ty Johnson for the Bills. Christian Kirk. Another Will Howard, Gridiron Kings. So the Steelers. Chipping away for Josh. Wandale Robinson, Rashid Shaheed. There's a kid reporter. Case hit. T. Higgins, Jason Taylor. Will Anderson Jr. on the press proof. Pat Bryant for the Broncos. Xavier Worthy. Blake Group kicker. Another Emeka Egbuka for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Boy, we are doing very well. If he were on the hit counter, he might be in the lead right now. He's up there with Jalen Milroe and Gray Zabel from the Seahawks. There's a nice J.J. McCarthy on the throwback for the Vikings. Kent, congratulations. Juwan Jennings, Jalen Waddle, Terrell Owens, Geno Stone. Press proof, Luke Kuechly for the Panthers. D-Rock. Carson Schlesinger, rookie for the Browns. Derwin James Jr., Blake Corum. Josh Allen on an Elite Series. There we go for the Bills, Brian. That's a nice Josh Allen parallel. Got a Mahomes of this one earlier. The throwback canvas for the Lions. It's Isaac Tesla. Trent. Congrats, man. Nice Tesla rookie. We got Victor Cruz, Zach Bond, another kid reporter, Jacoby Myers, Tyler Algier, TJ Sanders, defensive tackle for the Bills, green press proof for the Falcons of Xavier Watts. So once again, those Falcons just keep chipping away at their own decent break there for that spot. Eric, congrats. Here's Joe Horn, Michael Penix Jr. It sounds like he might be out for the year with season-ending surgery. At least I think I saw that today. A.J. Brown on a checkerboard dominators for the Eagles. Chris, congrats. Elite Series Tony Pollard for those Titans we've been talking about. Darren. Tremend Edmonds, Van Ginkel. There's JT again. Brock Bowers, Cam Chancellor. Kyle Williams, rookie receiver for the Patriots. Press proof rated rookie for the Seahawks. It's Nick Emenworry. Congratulations to Jason. Again, the Seahawks, a good volume of rookie cards in this checklist and these bundles. Mike Gesicki, Brian Burns. There's a Dominators of Joey Burrow for the Bengals. Congratulations, Brian. That's a nice one. There's Pacheco again, Nick Chubb, Pinero, Chuba. Caden Ellis on the press proof for the Falcons. Ty Felton, rated rookie for the Vikings. Darius Davis, Caden Ellis. Rookies checkerboard. Isaac Tesla with the Lions. Congratulations, Trent, again. And right after that, we got a quarterback, Red Pandora, Riley Leonard for the Indianapolis Colts. Congratulations, Michael H. on the Riley Leonard Red Pandora. Drake London, Jordan Love. There's Josh Allen for the Bills and Tyler Boyd, excuse me. Green press proof for the Saints of Cameron Jordan. Oladejo, linebacker for the Titans, rated rookie. Jalen Wright. T. Suggs, Art Monk. Justin Herbert on a bomb squad for the LA Chargers. Congratulations, Doug. Nice Herbert bomb squad. Steven Jackson, Wan'Dale Robinson, Deion Sanders, Will Anderson. We got Harold Fannin Jr., tight end for the Browns. Another press proof, DJ Giddens. We got the Red Pandora of him earlier. See, thanks for the update. I was going to say, anyone have any updates on the Monday night games for us? So CD's destroying the Raiders, huh? There's DJ Giddens on the press proof for the Colts. Here's TJ Watt for the Steelers. Golden Tate, Kyle Pitts. Josh Jacobs on a Dominators for the Packers. Sean, congrats. Malachi Corley for the Jets. And Justin Fields. So we started out, the first bundle had 2 Jets quarterbacks. And then the last 2 cards of the 5th bundle is 2 Jets players with a Jets quarterback. How about that? Congrats to the Jet spot, James J. I don't think there were many other Jets in between, James. not the best one for the Jets. All right, guys, we've got 2 downtowns left to go. By the way, here's where we're looking at tracking on the hit counter. We got up to 8 on the hit counter with that last bundle. We've got Graham and Williams right now tied for 3. And our next one, you guys can see the Eagles logo there. It is Mr. Saquon Barkley for the Philadelphia Eagles. Chris, congratulations. So we got some big running backs here in Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley. Max, I may have you get these guys right away. So Saquon Barkley coming up for one. And our final oversized hit counter. What are we going to get, guys? What are we going to get? It's going to be Matt for the Miami Dolphins. It is Devon Chain. Look at those Dolphins in there. What a cool picture. And they're so happy. These Dolphins are so happy to be on this downtown with Devon Chain. That one's got a sweet helmet on there. Congratulations to Matt on the Devon Chain oversized downtown. I'm going to gently hand that one over to Max. He's going to sleeve it up for us as well. And while we do that, I'm going to give you guys a recap. We'll finish the recap with the oversized downtowns. And yeah, you bet, RT. So for the hit counter, guys, we ended up with 8 and the Graham and Williams. So, Brian, you got one for Graham. Oops. Let's see. We had Lou and Doug had Williams. Where do I keep going? And then, unfortunately, some guys had Carter, so that didn't come through. And then at 8, let's see, we had Michael. You had 9, so you're getting a Leprechaun for that one. We had Doug, RT, Jared, and Michael, all between 7, 8, and 9. You guys are all within 1 in either direction of 8 or had 8. So Brian with a Leprechaun, Michael with a Leprechaun, Lou with a Leprechaun, Doug with 2 Leprechauns, RT with 1, Jared with 1, and Michael with 1. And Jared, I'm going to give you a second one for my mistake on putting Jason's name in your in your spot for the Chiefs. So you're going to get, Jared, you're going to get a second one on there as well for my bad. Here we go, guys. So let's take a look at the recap. We got the DJ Giddens press proof. Justin Herbert on the bomb squad. Leonard on the red Pandora. Tesla on the rookies checkerboard. Burrow on the Dominators checkerboard. Emin Worry press proof. Xavier Watts press proof. Tesla on the throwback. Josh Allen Elite Series. Egbuka. Will Howard. We got a patch of Kyle McCord. Tez Johnson press proof. Michael Williams red Pandora. Mason Graham press proof. Saquon Barkley Action All Pros. Egbuka rookie. Will Howard throwback canvas. Jalen Noel Elite Series rookie. Xavier Watts red Pandora. Caleb Johnson red Pandora. Elite Series Cam Ward. Shador on the throwback. Tiamalu on the red Pandora. The patch of Jack Beck. Gunnar Helm on the red Pandora. Patty Mahomes on the Elite Series Laser. Egbuka. Luther Burden on the Rookies Checkerboard. Caleb on the Elite Series Laser. Quinn on the Rookie Phenom Patch. Bannon Jr. on the Press Proof. Shador. Giddens on the red Pandora. Arroyo on the red Pandora. Dylan Gabriel on the Press Proof. RJ Harvey throwback. The Elite Series Laser, Myles Garrett, and Michael Williams on a red Pandora again for the 49ers. Shador on the throwback canvas. Jackson Darts. Omarion Hampton on the Elite Series Rookies Laser. Benjamin Morrison Press Proof. Egbuka on the Elite Series Rookies Laser. Harvey on the Press Proof. McMillan on the Press Proof. Egbuka Bomb Squad. Will Howard again on the Gridiron Kings. Xavier Watts again on the red Pandora. Travis Hunter on the Gridiron Kings. Jacquez Hunter on the red Pandora. And RJ Harvey on the throwback. All right, so we've got our first oversized downtown was Saquon Barkley. Well, not our first, but one of them. Another one of our downtowns was Devon Chain for the Dolphins. Another one was Tet McMillan for the Panthers. The first one we pulled was Abdul Carter for the Giants. And the final one that we pulled was the second one we pulled, King Henry for the Baltimore Ravens. So, guys, congratulations again. Thank you guys for taking part in those Donruss bundles. Hope you guys had a blast. I do absolutely love those Donruss bundles. as long as we can keep getting our hands on them, I'm going to keep running them as breaks. There's a lot of plastic waste there, but it is so fun to pull those downtowns. So you bet. Yeah, we did some decent stuff for the Bears there. We didn't get you Caleb downtown, but we did get some nice stuff. So you bet. Appreciate you on that one. As we look to our schedule, guys, we now get ready, and we're kind of perfectly on time, a minute or two ahead, which is okay. We're going to do break number 789, our absolute Kaboom calendars from 2024. And then we're going to finish up tonight and the marathon day with 790, our 6 absolute blasters. So I'm grabbing our big old Kaboom calendars now. These things are humongous. If any of you guys haven't ripped them, you're in for a treat. Let me get back on camera here. And let me get our list up for our Kaboom calendars. Thank you to Chase. So you guys can see this, like, it's nowhere even near fitting on my camera. Zoomed in for mobile friendly there as I just bumped the face camera. Thank God I didn't knock it off. So we're going to go on this guy. We're going to do our best to get the cards out in an orderly fashion. But Chase, good luck on the Cardinals. Richard on the Falcons and Ravens. Anthony on the Bills. Michael, the Panthers. Joshua, the Bears. Josh, the Bengals. Roy, the Browns. Tim, the Cowboys. D-Rock, the Broncos. Michael, the Lions. Matt with the Packers. Spencer with the Chiefs. Sean with the Raiders. Doug, the Chargers. Roy, the Rams. Brian, the Dolphins. Richard, the Vikings. Jason, the Patriots. Roy with the Saints, Giants, and Jets. Chris with the Eagles. Oh, you need this. Chris with the Eagles. We got Roy with the Steelers. Karen with the 49ers. We've got Roy with the Seahawks, the Buccaneers, and the Titans. And Richard with Washington. So these are huge. Like, you can't even ship out. But at the top of the box, that you guys can barely see, is Jordan Love from the Packers. So these would be really cool for your kids holding on to them last year. And then you get this whole big old pop-up Kaboom thing that I got to get these out of the way for. Did not anticipate the amount of space this would take up on our desk. There we go. So our little Kaboom's popping up there. You can put your hits up as you get them. And then we've got these little things. So if you guys can bear with us, you're going to see very little on screen until we get these packs out. However, on that overhead above, you guys can see that we are working as feverishly as we can to get these 24 packs out of this big old book. We're gonna fumble around with this and just get all 4 open right away and get the packs on the board, so that then we can bring the camera back in and you guys aren't sitting there going, what the heck? So bear with us, guys, as we get the packs out. These are 24 packs of 3 cards apiece. We're gonna get those out. It's gonna be 4 of these guys, and we'll get going through. So thank you guys again for grabbing the spots in this break. We're chasing some of those 24 quarterbacks. Unfortunately, a few of them are dealing with some injuries, but here's hoping they can all get back to being healthy and driving some good value for their cards. I know if you guys are like me, you've got a good stack of all the quarterbacks of these guys. I've been personally selling some of them. I've been holding on to some of them. The main guy that I've held on to more than sold has been Bo Nix. I happen to think out of all, you're good, just keep going. I happen to think out of all these quarterbacks, I think Bo Nix, I think is going to have the the biggest longevity of his career, because I think he can read defenses so well. As of right now, I think a lot of people are probably saying Drake May is your best one because he is just doing phenomenal for the Patriots. We're fighting for desk space here. All right, I've got one of these guys done. So, guys, here's my whole stack of the first calendar. I'm going to set that aside. You guys can see on the overhead that we got that going. We're going to set these away. Careful on the microphone. All right, holy cow. Got that one going?
Yeah. I'll turn. So put the cards.
Yeah, you just finish those and hand them to me. And then I think go ahead and take them over to the table where you can separate them more. Although actually we're probably, well, yeah. All right, so we've got 2 bundles. Max is going to take the other ones where we got a little more space, guys, and open the other 2 up. We give you 100% of our promise that we're doing nothing shady on here, just trying to make sure that we can open them up in the space to get them open. So I'm going to get the first set of packs going, and we got through 2 of them, and Max is going to get through the other 2 for us. And now we're just going to be ripping a whole lot of packs. So again, thank you guys for grabbing the spots in this break. Good luck on all those teams. Let's talk about the hit counter a little bit again. Chasing those 24 quarterbacks. I went with the 24 quarterbacks for this one, and I just went with 3 pairings. So it is going to be Nix and Penix, May and JJ, and Caleb and JD. I couldn't really get Caleb and JD to rhyme in any sort of alliteration. But Bo Nix, Michael Penix Jr. is the first pairing. The second pairing is Drake May and JJ McCarthy. The third pairing being Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels. So you guys tell us, for these Kaboom calendars, who are we going to get the most of? Which pair of quarterbacks are we going to get the most of? Penix and Nix, JJ and May, or Caleb and JD5? And then also tell us how many of all 3 of those pairings are we going to get? If you get the pairing correct, you are going to get a leprechaun in your name running for some free stuff, just like a number of you folks did on the last break. And then if you get the total number of all 3 of those quarterback pairings combined correct within either dead on or 1 in either direction, then you would get a leprechaun as well. And our leprechauns at Cardlines are world-renowned class athletes. They live on a strict diet of Skittles and beer, and they run without ever tiring. Every once in a while, they might get tripped up a little bit, but they are great, great athletes, and they run on your guys' behalf for free stuff. They love it. They continue to come back. Uh-oh, guys, we got a Kaboom. We got at least one Kaboom in here, my friends. I'm not going to cheat and look at who it was, but I can tell, I could see the border on there. We have at least one Kaboom out of the first bundle. Wow, can you imagine if we could get 4 Kabooms or even more than 1 Kaboom per bundle? How cool would that be? Is that bundle number 3?
Yes.
You guys can see on the overhead, Max just brought in bundle number 3. He's currently inserting Kabooms in those packs for you. And I do apologize. The one downside of ripping all of these cards, these type of bundles like this are, you end up getting a lot of cards for the whole bundle. But it's just all of these plastic and all of these packs for 3 cards per pack. So thank you guys for bearing with me as we work to get those bundles open and as we work to rip the packs. I promise you it will be worth it once we start getting into some of these cards. I am very excited about these bundles. The holiday bundles last year for Absolute were red, white, and blue. So this year it was more like that kind of like plaid scotch tape looking gift wrap type of cards. For last year's Kaboom calendars, it was the red, white, and blue. And I've not opened a lot of them myself, which is why I was so excited to do a break for some of these. But from what I had heard last year, and was why I was so interested and why I was so glad we had some, was I've heard that they were pretty good, pretty generous with kabooms. So hopefully we can get multiple kabooms out of these. And I can tell you guys, we've got at least one. So get those predictions in. There's another bundle there. Get those predictions in on the hit counter. Good luck to you guys. You'll have an opportunity to adjust it after two of the bundles. Let's get myself reset after I had to take everything off my desk. There we go. Good luck, guys. We'll re-show that in a second, but which quarterback pairing we're going to get the most of? And here we go. We're going to get a lot of kid reporters in this, too. We're going to get a lot of rookie cards as well. So for the 49ers, there's Renardo Green. So congrats, Karen, on the first card of the break for the 49ers as a rookie. There's Aaron Jones for the Vikings. Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. Keon Coleman, rookie for the Bills. Not bad, Anthony. Sam Hubbard. Kendre Miller. Another kid reporter. Braylon Allen, rookie for the Jets. Congrats, Roy. Thanks, Max.
Yeah.
Max is the man, guys. Everyone give a shout out to Max. This guy juggles a lot. I've got the easy job, I think. Jared Goff. Joey Bosa. We got a Bosa, bro. Mason Smith, rookie for the Jaguars. DeAndre Swift for the Bears. Jacoby Brissett, playing well for the Cardinals. How about another kid reporter? Braylon Trice, rookie for the Falcons, Richard. There's Anthony Richardson. James Conner. Chop Robinson for the Miami Dolphins. Quentin Johnson and Breece Hall for the Jets. Kid reporter. Troy Franklin, rookie receiver for the Broncos. Congrats, D-Rock. There's C.J. Stroud. DeAndre Hopkins. Rook Okoro, rookie for the Falcons. Max Crosby. Bryce Young. Kid reporter. Xavier Legette, rookie for the Panthers. Congrats, Michael. Montez Sweat, Stephon Diggs. There's Isaac Guerrero, rookie for the 49ers. Terry McLaurin, this guy hasn't been healthy all year. There's Justin Herbert. Another kid reporter. Thanks, man. Tyler Newbin, rookie for the Giants. Adam Thielen, TJ Hawkinson. Joe Alt, rookie for the Chargers. Brandon Aubrey and Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Kid reporter. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Guys, I can't even hold on to it any longer. Jaden Daniels, kaboom! Jaden Daniels with the absolute bomb for the Redskins. Come on, Richard. How about that one? Jaden Daniels, kaboom! How sweet is that? Congratulations, man. That is so cool, Richard. That makes all the bundles worth it right there. All that work to get them open. Wow, Jaden Daniels on a kaboom. So that's our first quarterback to hit the hit counter as well. And that is an absolute big dog to hit that. An absolute monster on the Jaden Daniels kaboom. So JD and Caleb go to 1, and it is a monster 1. I'm putting it in bold on there. Congratulations, Richard. Jaden Daniels kaboom. Troy Fatani, rookie for the Steelers. There's Lamar Jackson. Jatavion Sanders, rookie for the Panthers. Devon Achane, Myles Garrett. We're getting a pile of kid reporters. Michael Pratt, rookie for the Pack. Aaron Rodgers for the Jets. And Christian Watson had a great game yesterday for the Packers. There's Cameron Kitchens, rookie for the Rams. So plenty of rookies to be had here. Michael Wilson, Puka Nacua. Jared Verse, rookie for the Rams. Josh Allen, Jesse Bates, Kid Reporter. Kamari Lassiter, Tyreek Hill, and Nick Chubb. There's another Kid Reporter. Marvin Harrison Jr. There we go for the Arizona Cardinals. Congratulations to Chase on the Marvin Harrison Jr. rookie card. Dalton Kincaid, Jordan Addison. Junior Colson, rookie for the Chargers. CD apparently tearing it up tonight on Monday Night Football. Travis Kelce. Kid Reporter. Quinyon Mitchell, rookie for the Eagles. Kyron Williams. There's Joey Dimes for the Bengals. Theo Johnson, tight end for the Giants, rookie. Chris Olave, Austin Eckler. Dallas Turner for the Vikings. Saquon Barkley, Nico Collins. Kid Reporter. Ada Isaac for the Ravens, rookie. Kyler Murray and Kyle Hamilton. So we got one bundle in, and we got a kaboom in that bundle, guys. And boy, was it a big kaboom. The Jaden Daniels kaboom. How about that? Let's move on to bundle number 2. You guys have to bear with me again while I open up 24 more packs. But as you guys can see, that with JD, we just got one quarterback on the hit counter so far of those quarterback pairings. You guys will have, after this second bundle or second calendar, you guys will have two. I don't know, Lou, where all the QBs are. We finally got a Marvin Harrison. It's been a ton of rookies. As you guys can see, it's like every other card's a rookie. But we're just not knocking down any of those quarterbacks yet. Although that Jaden Daniels makes up for about 15 quarterback cards with the kaboom. And it's very clean, too. That kaboom looks in pretty good shape. Definitely that Jaden Daniels is probably a gradable card for Richard. And boy, the sky could be the limits. If you get that graded Richard and it's a 10, and Jaden Daniels can come back from his injuries here and salvage the year for the Redskins, that is a bomb of a hit right there. A bomb in a good way. But so we got one on there right now. After this bundle, again, you guys will make your predictions finalized. So you got some time to see how it shakes out. We want to do everything we can to give you guys a chance at getting some free stuff. But give me a note in the chat, guys. What is the score situation for Monday Night Football? Please let me know if there's any good storylines or scores from basketball or anything like that. I'm all ears for that sort of stuff too. Or if something good happened to you today and you want to share it in the chat. I love good news, so let me know how your day's going in the chat. I hope you guys have had a good Monday so far. It has been a fun day for sure. We call it Marathon Monday, but I don't feel like I ran a marathon at all. Either that or I'm just in that good a shape, because other than putting poor Jared's name as Jason in the thing, I've been pretty clean, pretty clear, and just having a great time with these breaks today. Doing those 3 baseball breaks in the morning, or I guess lunchtime area. Doing those 3 hoops breaks for happy hour, and then now getting to do some of this primetime football. And man, that Jaden Daniels kaboom just made my whole day. That one card is exactly the type of stuff I woke up today ready to pull. So super, super cool. It's been a fun day. I hope you guys are having a good day as well. I'll do a little shameless plug while I'm ripping these and you guys can't go anywhere. Let's say, if you're watching us 24/6 Cowboys, thank you for that update. I will say, guys, if you are watching us on eBay, do make sure that you save us as a seller. We've got a lot of singles up right now, and I'm trying to get more added. If there's ever any one that you're interested in that you collect that you want to know if we have more of, whether it's a card lines collection that we might have or I personally might have, You shoot us a note, shoot me an email at jeff@cardlines.com. And I can always, there might be stuff we haven't listed yet, or I haven't listed yet that we intend to list, but you can check out, you save us as a seller, you'll know when we put new listings up. You'll also know when our auctions go up. We've got a bunch of stuff planned for the next few weeks, a bunch of fun stuff. So check all those out and get your bids early so you don't miss out on those spots. You can also, like I said, check out for singles that we have. Go on to cardlines.com if you want to send me an email info at Cardlines. You can also go onto the Cardline website to find the contact us spot. And you can see more about our breaks. You can see more about all the great content we're putting out. You can sign up for our newsletter that goes out twice a week. You can fill out a short survey about your breaking interests. And if you haven't filled that survey out yet, by filling that survey out, you'll get a coupon code for $5 that's good at our online store, where you can load up on your Christmas supplies for things like supplies, products, etc. So check all that out. And again, if you guys are watching us on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Surprisingly enough, most people don't subscribe to channels even though they think they do. So if you can hit that subscribe for us, we sure would appreciate it. Next box in, we got LaFu for those Cowboys. On the rookie card, DeAndre Hopkins, Max Crosby, another kid reporter. Brock Bowers. Starting to knock down some more of our rookies here. Congratulations. I got to get back center on the screen. I'm all over the place. Brock Bowers for the Raiders. Congrats, Sean. Here's Breece Hall for the Jets. CJ Stroud. Chris Braswell for the Buccaneers rookie. It's a cool picture. James Conner. Quentin Johnson. Kid reporter. Joe Milton, quarterback. Patriots. Congrats, Jason. Jalen Hurts again. Anthony Richardson. Cooper DeJean, rookie for the Eagles. This guy might just have one heck of a career for Philadelphia. He seems to be a ball hawk. Just going to find his way around the ball and make things happen. TJ Hawkinson. Kicker alert, Brandon Aubrey. J.J. McCarthy with the nimble jump to throw the ball for the Vikings. Richard, congratulations on the J.J. McCarthy. And for our hit counter guys, now May and J.J. get one on the board. We're up to 2 on those quarterback spots. Michael Pittman. Michael Wilson. Kid reporter. Devontae Walker, rookie for the Ravens. Baker Mayfield, George Karlaftis, kid reporter. Stanistril for the Commanders rookie. There's Jay Jets for the Vikings, George Kittle. Kid reporter. Rookie Jalen Wright for the Dolphins. Adam Thielen. Justin Herbert. Barton, rookie for the Buccaneers. I'm not quite sure what he's doing in that picture. Maybe a jumping jack or something. Or an up-down. Stephon Diggs, Terry McLaurin. Another kid reporter. We haven't got any of those yet. Blake Corum for the Rams, Roy. Puka for the Rams. Montez Sweat. And another kid reporter. Fashanu, rookie for the Jets. Nick Chubb. Darius Slayton. KR. Jordan Travis, rookie for the Jets. Little run CMC for the 49ers. Jesse Bates. Tamondre Sweat, rookie for the Titans. There's Josh Allen for the Bills. Hutchinson. Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. Congratulations to the Falcon spot, Richard. There's a Michael Penix Jr. Getting Penix and Bo Nix on the hit counter. We've got one for each of those quarterback pairings. There's a Patty Mahomes for the Chiefs. Spencer, congrats. King Henry. Spencer Rattler, Ralphie 2.0 for the Saints. Congratulations to Roy on the Saints. Najee Harris. Travis Etienne. Kid reporter. Ben Sinnott for Washington. Little Honey Bijan for the Falcons. Cooper Kupp. Anthony Gould for the Colts. Gardner Minshew. James Cook. Kid Reporter. Jermaine Burton for the Bengals. Tua, Amari Cooper. Tyrion Arnold, rookie for the Lions. Kayvon Thibodeau. Josh Jacobs for the Pack, Kid Reporter. Jalen Polk for the Patriots, rookie card. Kyle Duggar. Singleton. Javon Baker for the Patriots. A lot of Patriots rookies all of a sudden. Kenneth Walker. Keenan Allen. Kid Reporter. Brian Thomas Jr. Little BTJ for the Jaguars. Congratulations to D-Rock. There's Danny Dimes for the Giants. Jahmyr Gibbs. Kalen Bullock for the Texans, Houston Texans. Matthew Stafford and Jamar Chase. Round out bundle number 2. No Kaboom in that one, but we did get 2 more of our quarterback spots filled up. So the Penix and the JJ got us to 3 on that quarterback counter. This is what would be the halfway point with 4 of these calendars, guys. So you guys got a decision to make now. We're basically at 0 again. You got to figure out which of the quarterback pairings is going to get hot in this second half of this break. And then tell us what the total number of all 3 quarterback pairing spots is going to be. Halfway through, we got 3. I like to think we're going to do better on those guys than these ones, considering how many rookies are coming out of these. It's basically a rookie per pack for sure. Many of the packs have 2 rookies. So the fact we've hit as many rookies as we have, and we've only gotten 3 of those quarterbacks, I would like to think means we're going to go much higher in these next 2 bundles. But you never know. That is the gamble of the packs. But we're at 3 right now, so make your updates on where you think we're going to wind up and which of those 3 pairings is going to end up taking the lead for good in these bundles. Again, if you get the pairing correct, you're going to get a leprechaun in your name. And if you get the total number correct within one in either direction, you're going to get a leprechaun. So if it had ended after those 2 calendar bundles, with 3 being the total right now, if you had predicted 2, 3, or 4, that would mean you'd get a leprechaun. So wherever we end up, if you're within 1 on that total, you would get a leprechaun. So I think we ended up giving 8 or 9 leprechauns out of that first break. Hopefully we can give as many away this time. It's free. Our leprechauns are free, and there's no purchase necessary to do our hit counter, guys. So play along. If you're watching and you got an account set up where you can chat, play along and join the chat. It is completely free to do that hit counter prediction. And like I said, if you get 1 or 2 of the leprechauns, there's 2 available in each break that you can get. There's 6 total for this football prime time. Those leprechauns are going to run in your name. And I've got some football packs, and as my voice cracks, I've got some football packs, and I've got some little packs of singles that we're going to do as both a buyer's giveaway and some hit counter giveaway for these breaks. We just got a few more packs to open up, and then we'll get into bundle number 3. So these being last year's calendars, give me a shout in the chat, guys. How many of you saw these last year? And if you did you get any? Did you do any yourself? Did you get your hands on any to resell them? Anything like that? I don't think they were all that popular last year, but as the hobby just continues to grow in popularity, the calendars this year were extremely popular and extremely high demand, and they were pretty good too, because most of those calendars for 2025 gave at least 1 memorabilia card, if not 2, per calendar bundle, and lots of rookies. They delivered pretty well on the rookies. The one thing about the 2025 calendars is they did not deliver kabooms very much, or at least not the ones I pulled. You know, you go on to some of those, you go on to some of your like Facebook feeds, and everyone's like, "Oh, I bought 1 blaster box and there was 17 downtowns in them." That doesn't happen. And it didn't happen in the 2025 bundles. But I had heard last year that these Kaboom calendars were pretty generous. I hadn't really done a lot last year with these, and we didn't break them last year. They're, as you guys can see, they're not a very easy break because by the time you get to the packs, then you got to rip 24 packs. And at the end of the day, the experience for you guys isn't necessarily the best because you're spending about 30 minutes watching me rip cards out of packs and about 5 minutes watching me show you the cards. But if you can get yourself past that logistic, then they're a super fun break because of the Kaboom potential. All right, so I've talked my way through another bundle. We're ready to get to calendar number 3. Let's go, guys. The hit counter is closed. Max, if you can close it up. Good luck, guys. Kid Reporter. Here's Xavier Legette, rookie for the Panthers. Jordan Addison, CeeDee Lamb. Here's another Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jaguars. Congratulations, D-Rock, on another BTJ. Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Lou got it in there. You had to wait till we close it up, Lou. We got you counted, Lou. AJ Brown, Kid Reporter. What's going on, Mikey Mac? Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Congratulations to the Giants spot. Again, unfortunately, everyone's not thinking all that much about Neighbors right now because of his knee injury, but I think he's going to come back, be just fine. He's a phenomenal receiver. That Giants offense has a lot to like when they get everyone back and healthy next year. I think they're going to be a fun team to watch. DeAndre Hopkins, Max Crosby. I would like it if they would not give us so many Kid Reporters on here, especially because these are all now outdated anyways. There's Tyler Nubin for the Giants, Devon Achane, Myles Garrett for the Browns. There's Isaac Guerendo, rookie for the 49ers. Travis Kelce and Lamar Jackson, not too bad. Kid Reporter. 49ers rookie Renardo Green again. And Amari Cooper, Kayvon Thibodeau. Dallas Turner, rookie for the Vikings. There's Josh Jacobs again. And Baker Mayfield for Tampa Bay. Kid Reporter. Ada Isaac, rookie for the Ravens. George Karlaftis and Josh Allen for the Bills. Anthony, congrats on the Josh Allen. Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. Karen. Hutchinson, Christian McCaffrey. There's a Kid Reporter. Apparently I turned all these guys upside down. Ray Davis, rookie for the Bills. Jesse Bates, Josh Allen. Kid Reporter. Quinyon Mitchell for the Eagles. Micah Parsons, Saquon Barkley. Kid Reporter. Jazon Newton, rookie for the Commanders. Kyle Hamilton and Jalen Waddle. Rookie for the Broncos, Audric Esteem. Congrats, D-Rock. Dak Prescott, Garrett Wilson, Cameron Kinchins for the Rams, Devontae Adams, Dalton Kincaid, Jonah Ellis, rookie for the Broncos, Bryce Young, Aaron Jones, Theo Johnson for the Giants, Nico Collins, Kyler Murray, Kid Reporter, Marius Mims, rookie for the Bengals. There's Romeo Dobbs. They don't have the concussion helmet on him yet. Will Levis, Kid Reporter. Braylon Trice, rookie for the Falcons. Mike Evans and Gardner Minshew. Joe Alt, rookie for the Chargers. Mr. Rogers. Christian Watson for the Packers. Kid Reporter. Nate Wiggins, rookie for the Ravens. Alex Singleton, Najee Harris. Jalen McMillan, rookie for the Bucks. Keenan Allen, Kyle Duggar. There's Chop Robinson, rookie for the Dolphins again. James Cook, Justin Jefferson. Kid Reporter. Troy Franklin, rookie for the Broncos. George Kittle. Patty Mahomes again for the Chiefs. Spencer. Rook Ogohoro, rookie for the Falcons. King Henry and Tua for the Dolphins. And we find ourselves now with one more bundle to get after. We've got that Kaboom Jaden Daniels. I just keep drooling over it while we break. As we get into our last bundle, guys, here's how we're shaking on the hit counter. Boy, I did not know, again, because I hadn't done a lot of these, I didn't know how prevalent the quarterbacks would be. And apparently they're a tough pull out of these, which I guess you can appreciate, because then it meant the value was better for them, or will still be better for them. But at this point, you know, those guys are so saturated with so many other products. We need them to come out a little bit more. So in this last calendar, I would really like to put some pressure on Bo Nix to show up a couple times. We did get a Penix, but I think he could show up once or twice more. Drake May's got to play ball and show us he knows what the call is here. Hopefully we can get a couple more J.J. McCarthy's. We need Caleb to come play ball with us. And then we need Jaden Daniels to come out a little bit more. Although for the commander spot, Richard, that Jaden Daniels Kaboom, you're playing on house money right now for the commander spot still. But nonetheless, we'd love to get more than one of each of these guys. So, guys, give a shout out in the chat. Start calling out for these guys. Sometimes when you put pressure on the chat, sometimes it works. So, whichever guy we haven't pulled yet, whether it's one of those quarterbacks or whether it's your PC guy, if we haven't pulled them yet, or we haven't pulled enough of them yet, start banging it into that chat, and sometimes it'll correct the universe a little bit for you. And actually has a surprising high success rates when you start banging around in the chat of something that we end up pulling it. The other way that you can usually get yourself some kind of a hit is to give us some kind of update. So whether you give me a score update from Monday Night Football, or a stat line, or a big play that happened, if you give me a score in basketball, or big trade news, or something like that, usually updates like that deliver hits shortly to follow. So there you go, Card Sleeve. Call them out. Let's go, Caleb, right? Call them out, guys. And we'll see if we can add that little social presence and get the universe to correct itself on these quarterbacks for you guys. It has been pretty good in terms of there's so many rookies, and we've gotten a lot of, like, when you think of the veteran quarterbacks, right? We've gotten, a couple Lamar Jacksons and Derrick Henrys. We've gotten a couple Josh Allens. We've gotten a couple CeeDee Lambs for the Packers. We got some Josh Jacobs. We've gotten a couple Brian Thomases. We've gotten a couple of Patrick Mahomes. So you think about some of the bigger, especially the bigger quarterback veterans, we've done okay with them in here, and we've gotten a ton of rookies. So let's see if that social pressure can get the rookie quarterbacks now to have a huge fourth and final calendar for you guys. We're a couple packs away from getting through these 24 packs. 96 packs total. We've opened to get about 180 cards, or about 200 cards, whatever that total is. Here we go, guys. Good luck on the last calendar. Let's do it. Donnie Mitchell, there's a new rookie for the Colts. Micah Parsons and Saquon, we'll take those two again. Kid Reporter. There's Darius Robinson, rookie for the Cardinals. Bryce Young, Aaron Jones. Michael Hall Jr., rookie for the Browns. There's Josh Allen, Tyreek Hill. Kid Reporter. There's Rome Odunze for the Chicago Bears. That's a nice rookie for the Bears. Joshua, congrats. Let's get a Caleb Williams to go with him, huh? Here's Nico Collins, Kyle Hamilton, Tip Ryman for the Cardinals. We got Jalen Waddle, Dak Prescott. Kid Reporter. Jordan Morgan, first round draft pick offensive lineman for the Packers. Garrett Wilson, Romeo Dobbs again for the Packers. There's Eric All for the Bengals from Iowa University. Will Levis, Devontae Adams for the Raiders. There's a Bo Nix. So it worked a little bit, guys. I talked some trash about him, and it worked a little bit. Congratulations to the Broncos spots. D-Rock. There's one. Sean 24-9 Cowboys. All right, Raiders starting to put some pressure on them. All right, there's a Bo Nix. So the Nix Penix spot takes a lead on the hit counter at 2. Leading. We got 4 total on there, guys. Here's Myles Garrett, Aaron Rodgers, Kid Reporter. Marshawn Nealon for the Cowboys. There's Lamar Jackson again. Devon Chain. Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. CeeDee Lamb. Travis Kelce. Kid Reporter. Braden Fisk for the Rams. Rookie card. Dalton Kincaid. Jordan Addison. We got Jerry Rice's son. Brendan Rice for the Chargers. Darius Slayton. And there's Jordan Love for the Packers. Kid Reporter. Roman Wilson for the Steelers. Congrats, Roy. Christian Watson for the Pack. Mike Evans. Kid Reporter. Cole Bishop for the Bills. JSN for the Seahawks. Chris Jones. Liatu Latu for the Colts. I could not go a 24 break without pulling one of him. So, Michael, congrats. Derek Carr. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jackson Powers Johnson, rookie lineman for the Raiders. Jahmyr Gibbs and Kenneth Walker. I don't think I see another Kaboom, guys. So just the one Kaboom. But not bad. 1 out of 4 Kabooms. Kid Reporter. Hey, Bucky Irvin's not a bad rookie. I know he's battled some injuries this year, but I think he's an electric back for Tampa Bay. And when Tampa Bay gets all healthy at some point, they're going to be a darn good offense. They're already having a great year anyways. Roy, congratulations on the Bucky Irvin. Jamar Chase. Danny Dimes. Tyler Guyton, rookie for the Cowboys. Drake London, Matthew Stafford. Good old Kid Reporter. Tyke Smith for the Buccaneers. Mr. Irrelevant himself, Brock Purdy. T-Law. Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. Cooper Kupp. Sam Hubbard. Kid Reporter. We got A.J. Barner, rookie for the Seahawks. Travis Etienne. Bijan Robinson. There's a Kid Reporter. Hey, one more Jaden Daniels. We'll take that. Congratulations on the Jaden Daniels rookie card for Washington, Richard. So JD and Caleb tie it up. And we're at 5 on the hit counter now. Keenan Allen, Kyle Duggar. Malachi Corley for the Jets. Alex Singleton. And our final card is Najee Harris. All right, guys. So we got multiple stacks. This is, Max already took some to sleeve up, but this is about the 4th stack, about this big, of rookies that we're going to get all sleeved up and taken care of for you guys. I'll do a quick recap of the bigger hits that we got out of these 4 calendars. And also, let me go through and show you guys. We ended up with 5 on the hit counter. And we had a tie for Nix and Penix. So, let's see. We had Goo. That's Matt, I believe, right? Congrats, Matt. You got one. We got Michael. You got a Leprechaun. Caleb. Doug had Caleb and JJ, or JD. So, Doug gets one. And Sean had one. Congratulations, guys, for getting the spot correct. And then 5. So we had 4, 5, or 6 would have counted. So Lou had 6. Lou, you got a Leprechaun. And that's it for the number. Unfortunately, it was a little lower than we'd like. So Lou, congrats on the number. And the rest of you guys, congrats on your Leprechauns that are going to run for you guys. If we take a look now at our top loaded hits, and I will say too, guys, obviously we can only do so much, but this was Not a bad break, but I would definitely say a little bit light on the type of stuff we'd have wanted to pull. So I'm very happy with what we did get hits for. But I think for some of the teams, we're going to need to take care of a few things. So as always, if you guys have broken with us before, we try not to let you go away empty-handed. So for those of you teams, especially the ones that like Patriots didn't get any Drake Mays, we'll do something, whether it's a loose pack we got hanging around or a skunk we made up, pack or something we made up like that. We'll make sure that you guys walk away with a little bit of something if you didn't hit anything big on there. But we appreciate you guys. So we did get a Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas and a Brian Thomas. We got a Michael Penix, a JJ McCarthy, Cooper, Brock Bowers, Marvin Harrison, Jaden Daniels, Bucky Irvin, Bo Nix, Roma Dunes, and the absolute hit of the night. And I don't think the absolute blasters are going to beat this unless we get another one. But Jaden Daniels Kaboom, and it is an absolutely beautiful Kaboom. It really does look clean. It really does look like in really, really good shape. So, Richard, we're going to get this one nice and protected and sent out to you. And let us know what you do with it. If you keep it, if you sell it raw, if you grade it. Would love to hear how it turns out for you. But I could not be happier to pull that hit for you, Richard. That was awesome. It made the night. Again, thank you guys so much for taking part in that break. Congrats on those who got some good hits. And again, we'll take care of you guys if you didn't do quite as well. Unfortunately, that's the gamble of it, but we want to take care of everybody. If we go to our schedule, we now look at our final break. Update that. We're done with our Kaboom calendars, and we now move on. I'm quite a bit ahead of time, but I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to go ahead and start here in a couple minutes. We're going to do our 2025 Absolute Blasters, and that's going to finish us up for the evening. So we get back on camera here. Let me get back to our team list, get to our absolute bundles, and here we go. We're going to be doing 6 of these guys. I'll do 3 on the camera. We'll rip them, and then you guys will have the next 3 that you'll have to then cement your hit counter in after these 3. So while I get these guys open, thank you for this one. James with the Cardinals, good luck with them. JR, good luck on the Falcons. Josh for the Ravens. Michael, the Bills. P, that is. Michael C, the Panthers. Michael C, let's get you a tat or 2. The Bears, John, get you some Luther Burden. I would guess we'll get plenty of him. We usually do. For the Bengals, we've got Paul. For the Browns, we've got Alexander. Alexander, hopefully we can get you some of those Browns rookies. There's plenty of them. The Cowboys and the Broncos, Michael C. We've got the Lions going to Trent. Joshua with the Packers. The Texans, Michael. The Colts, Brian. The Jaguars, Darian, let's get you a Travis Hunter or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. James J with the Chiefs. Let's get you a Mahomes Kaboom, since we didn't get it in the last one. Michael with the Raiders. Michael will get you some ass and Genty, maybe a Kaboom of Genty. Steve with the Rams. Michael the Dolphins. Get a little that's not a Martin Hampton, that's the Chargers, excuse me. The Vikings, Steve B. We've got the Patriots, Jason. The Saints, Steve. Sean with the Giants. Sean, let's get you some Scattaboo, some Dart, some Abdul Carter, and so on and so forth. Matt with the Jets. Steve with the Eagles. The Steelers going to Steve. The 49ers, Karen. Thomas, the Seahawks. The Buccaneers, Steve. Let's get you some Egbuka for the Buccaneers. Tennessee, get a little Cam Ward for Michael P. And James D. Good luck on the Washington Commanders spots. Guys, we appreciate y'all so much for grabbing those spots, for grabbing all the spots in our 9 breaks today. We were completely full. I think there's one where payment's still pending, but we have confidence that that's working itself out. But thank you guys again, filling up 9 breaks today. It's been a ton of fun. It's hard to believe it's already over. It's been a quick day, strangely enough. I kind of wondered if it would be a long day or not, but it was not. It was a quick day. And for our hit counter, guys, we've got, I went with defensive linemen in the first break, and so now I'm going with offensive linemen for this third and final break. So you guys are telling us Will Campbell, offensive lineman, first round pick for the Patriots, protecting Drake May's blind side. We've got Membu for the Jets, Kelvin Banks Jr. for the Saints, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, and Gray Zabel for the Seattle Seahawks. Tell us, which of those 4 offensive linemen are we going to get the most cards of in this break, as well as how many of all 4 are we going to get together? If you get the correct player, again, you're going to get a leprechaun. And if you get the total number of all 4 correct, you're going to get an additional leprechaun. And they're going to run for you guys right after this break for some free stuff. So let us know. You'll have some time to update them in between boxes. But Will Campbell, Membu, Banks Jr., and Zabel, which one do you think is going to get the most cards and the total of all 4? Lou's got it in there. Good job, Lou. All right, guys. First, we're going to have the rookie introductions. Savion Williams and Matthew Golden for the Green Bay Packers. Joshua, congratulations. Then we've got Mason Taylor, rookie tight end for the Jets. Brian Robinson Jr., Sam Darnold. Jalen Hurts, Sam Darnold again. How about that? Interesting. Christian McCaffrey, Geno Smith for the Raiders. We got Will Johnson, rookie for the Cardinals. James J. A DK Metcalf, green foil for the Steelers. Steve-O, congrats. Walking Tall introductions, rookie introductions. This one is Ashton Genty and Quinn Ewers. So we're going to have to randomize that off between the Raiders, Michael, and the Dolphins. Michael. It's Michael D and Michael P, so it's not the same person. So Michaels, you guys are going to be fighting for this one in a little bit. Lamar Jackson, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, Jaden Reed, Brian Thomas Jr. There is our first Tet McMillan for the Panthers. Congratulations, Michael C. We got also Michael C, Michael D, Michael P. We got lots of Michaels going for us on this one. But Michael C, congrats on the Tet McMillan. A rookie wave for the Patriots of Kyle Williams. Congrats, Jason W. And then a green foil of Landon Jackson, rookie for the Buffalo Bills. CJ Stroud, Derrick Henry, Dak Prescott, Chuba Hubbard, Jacoby Myers. Hey, the hit counter. All right, he understood the call. Gray Zabel, rookie for the Seahawks. Thomas K, congratulations. And Zabel is our first one up on the hit counter, going to 1. We got a Hog Heaven of Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jaguars. Brian Robinson, Ramondre Stevenson. There's J Jets, T-Law, Tony Pollard, Pittman Jr. How about an Amarian Hampton rookie for the Chargers? The Los Angeles Superchargers. Doug, congrats. Unfortunately, one of those guys whose season ended very early because of injury. Here's a green foil of Alvin Kamara for the Saints. Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. Tyreek Hill. Jonathan Taylor. Trey Hendrickson. Bucky Irvin. Tank Bigsby. Rookies. Couple of rookies and inserts here. We're going to start with Draft Diamonds. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Tyler Show on the green foil for the Saints. Steve-O, congrats. And for the Jets, Canadian Thomas. There's Zay Flowers, Justin Fields, Roma Dunes, Harrison Jr., and McBride. And that's the first blaster in of 6. So we look at that hit counter, guys, and we've got Zabel showed up. He answered the call. I didn't know what I was getting to. I was probably, the way the hit counter has done me today. This was a risk to do offensive linemen, but it seems like, when I put on the hit counter like the big quarterbacks, I always feel like we get few of those, and we get like 1 million of these offensive and defensive linemen. So when I was making today's hit counter, I was like, I'm gonna do the linemen, and we'll see how we do. And of course, in the first breaks, we didn't get a lot of those defensive linemen, but we actually got quite a bit of the quarterbacks. In the second break, the quarterbacks just didn't want to play ball with us as much as we wanted them to. And then now in the third one, we'll see after one blaster, the offensive linemen didn't understand the assignment except for Gray Zabel. But we will see. It is early. We will see what we can do in our second blaster. So we've got Christian McCaffrey, Geno Smith for the Raiders, Patty Mahomes, Kyle Hamilton, Lamar Jackson, Josh Jacobs. For the Bears, there is a Luther Burden rookie wave. Congratulations to John on the Bear spot. And there's a Cam Ward for the Titans. Michael P., congratulations. Guys, Blaster 2 is heating up for us. There's rookie Kyle Williams for the Patriots. Justin Fields. And how about a Hog Heaven Jackson Dart for the Giants. Congratulations, Sean G. Jackson Dart on the Hog Heaven. The Giants getting a great rookie quarterback hit for Dart. Good work, sir. Derrick Henry, Kyle Hamilton, Lamar Jackson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Derrick Henry again. We got some rookies in a parallel draft. Diamonds, Kirk Cousins. Isaac Tesla on a green foil. Rookie for the Detroit Lions, Trent Detroit. Isaac Tesla. There's Tyler Booker for the Cowboys. Trey Benson, Austin Eckler, Ray McLeod, Puka Nacua, Chris Olave. We got Dak Prescott is going to be numbered card for them Cowboys. Michael C. It is going to be 513 out of 825. So not very low numbered, but it is a cool card. I like these absolute numbered cards. The Cowboys, 513 out of 825. Dak Prescott. Michael, congratulations. Super cool card there for Dak Prescott. Then we got James Pierce Jr. rookie for the Falcons, JR. Here's Malik Neighbors, CeeDee Lamb, and Kendre Miller. Then we got Tyrone Tracy, Xavier Legette, Bryce Young. Here's going to be a Shedeur Sanders for the Browns. Alexander, congratulations on a Browns, one of their many rookie quarterbacks. Shedeur Sanders. There's Zay Flowers on a green foil. And Travis Hunter on a by storm for the Jaguars. Darian, congratulations. Travis Hunter by storm. Ramondre Stevenson, Justin Jefferson. There's Caleb Williams, Devon Chain, Jerry Jeudy. We got an introduction. This one is three guys here. It is Cam Ward, Mason Taylor, and Jadon Blue. Titans, Jets, and Cowboys. We're going to have to randomize this guy off as well between those three teams. We've got Princely Yurmanura on the green foil rookie for the Panthers. And Donovan Ezeraku on the rookie for the Cowboys. JSN, Robinson, Zay Flowers, Justin Fields, and there's Jaden Daniels for James and the Commanders. So we are 2 blasters in out of our 6 blaster break. And again, those offensive linemen did not understand that we were trying to give them their glory tonight. Gray Zabel figured it out. Hopefully he comes to play more. But you guys are telling us after this blaster box, you guys are going to have to pick one of those guys to go with and then tell us what the total of all four of them is going to be. And I sure hope it's more than one. At the end of the day, it's only offensive linemen. So if we don't get any more on that hit counter, but we do get a bunch of Travis Hunter and Cam Wards and all those guys, then I think we're okay. But for the fun of the hit counter, I'd like to get some of those offensive linemen. Speaking of one of those rookie quarterbacks we'd want to get, here's one of them. And I got it on the hit counter so you guys can barely see him. It's Dylan Gabriel. There's the hit counters off. Congratulations to the Browns. We're starting out. The Browns were starting out. Blaster Box 3 with a Dylan Gabriel. And our second card from Blaster Box 3 is a Tet McMillan Rookie Wave. So, guys, this is a good blaster so far. Michael C., congrats. The Tet McMillan Rookie Wave. Here's Dak Prescott, Chuba Hubbard, Tyrone Tracy, Jordan Addison, Breece Hall, Ladd McConkey. We got Matthew Golden for the Green Bay Packers. Congratulations, Joshua. Khalil Shakir on the green foil for the Bills. And one of the intro cards for the Giants. It's Abdul Carter, Cam Skattebo, and Jackson Dart. So congratulations to Sean. The Giants trio there. Rookie card for the Giants. Congratulations. Here's Chris Olave, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Pittman, Calvin Ridley, Justin Herbert. We got Woody Marks is going to be shown in just a second before we do another Travis Hunter rookie wave. So congratulations to the Jaguar spot. Darian Travis Hunter started to wake up big time for you. There is Mike Green on the foil. We are on box 3, Pack Pride. Woody Marks for the Texans. Kyron Williams. Woo, 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 woo. Cortland Sutton, Kyron Williams, Michael Penix Jr., Mike Evans, Jalen Hurts. We got Jalen Noel. And we got Membu on the numbered rookie for the Jets. So congratulations to Matt. That's going to get another one on the hit counter, but that one is 129 out of 609, I think that is. Congratulations on the Membu giraffe pick for the Jets, Matt. Numbered card, and Membu gets on the hit counter board. Now, for those of you guys joining in for the absolute break, we did get well ahead of schedule tonight, and I wasn't just going to sit around for 20 minutes to wait to break this one, so we just went ahead and started it. So if you guys are hopping in, welcome in, welcome in. The replay will be available. You can rewind it as well, but we thank you guys for grabbing the spots. Jerome Ford, Will Anderson. There's Bo Nix, Pat Freiermuth, J.J. McCarthy, Matthew Stafford. Here's another Browns rookie. We got Harold Fannin Jr. Saquon on the green foil. And Terrence Ferguson on the Hog Heaven rookie for the Rams, Steve-O. Jerry Jeudy, Devonta Smith, Joe Mixon, James Cook, George Kittle. Draft Diamonds, Tucker Kraft for the Packers. A green foil for the Gigantes, Abdul Carter. Congratulations to the Giants again, Sean. Abdul Carter. Here's a Rondé Gadsden for the Chargers. Jaden Daniels, Devon Chain, Drake London, Pacheco, and Alex Pierce. Yeah, dude, I'm with you. Kaboom, we need one. All right, so guys, we did. If you guys are just joining us, we just did a break of the 2024 Kaboom countdown calendars, and not only did we get a Kaboom, but man, it was a good one. Jaden Daniels Kaboom from the Commanders. It was a thing of beauty. So guys, that was the first 3 breaks. So in the second half of this 6 blaster box break, here's where yeah, it was super sweet. Here's where we stand. There's our empty box. We have 2 of those offensive linemen. Again, shame on me probably for picking offensive line, but I was trying to give them some love, dang it. It's always about the quarterback, so I was trying to give these guys some love. But we need to see some of them a little more on the hit counter. But you guys have a chance to win some leprechauns, and those leprechauns are going to run on your behalf for some free stuff. And how you get leprechauns is you tell us which of these 4 offensive linemen we're going to get the most of in this break. Right now, Membu and Zabel have shown up each once, including Membu was numbered. But otherwise, it's the other 2 guys haven't shown up. One of them's going to get hot, I think. So let us know which of those players we're going to get the most cards of in this break, as well as what the total number of all 4 of them combined together is going to be. Once I finish ripping the packs of box number 4, we will close that hit counter. So if you guys want to get your predictions in, if you like free stuff, get a prediction in. Put down one of those 4 names and any number higher than 2. And you'll have a shot at some free stuff. Or 2, I guess, if you have no faith that we're going to get any more of these linemen. But they're linemen. Usually we get a ton of their rookie cards. That's why I figured I'd put them on here. But throw it in the chat, guys. Which of the 4 linemen we're going to get the most of, and what the total of all 4 is going to be. Each one of those are worth leprechauns that are going to run in your favor for some free stuff. Also, if you're looking to get a big pull, call it out in the chat and call it often. Just keep saying that person's name. Give us score updates about things that are going on. And sometimes it just provides just enough correction to the universe to get you a little something. So here we go. Actually, I'm going to take a quick drink of water to give you guys about 10 more seconds. And then I'm going to have Max close out the hit counter. All right, Max, close them out, my friend. Good luck, guys. First pack's turned around. There's Kendre Miller, Tua, Josh Allen, Puka, Chris Olave, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jalen Royals on the rookie wave for the Chiefs, James J. And the Chiefs with another one, Josh Simmons, James J. There is Quentin Johnson for the Chargers. Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Young, Ray McLeod. How about a hog heaven of Dylan Gabriel for the Cleveland Browns, the Land Alexander. Congratulations. Our second Dylan Gabriel of this break. And there's the hog heaven insert. Congratulations. Here's Kyle Hamilton on a green foil for the Ravens. Trey Harris, rookie for the Chargers. Ray McLeod, Puka, Jerry Jeudy, Tyrone Tracy, Xavier Legette, Alex Highsmith on the draft diamonds for the Steelers. There's Woody Marks on the green foil rookie for the Houston Texans. Congratulations, Michael C. There's Jack Kaiser for the Jaguars rookie card. And for the Browns, here's a guy we hadn't seen much of in the Donruss breaks. Quinshon Junkins. Congratulations, Alexander. The Browns dancing a little bit for you here. A dart Kaboom, that would be great. Judkins. We got a Burners patch. JSN for the Seahawks. Thomas K. Congratulations. It's a interesting card, to say the least, but I kind of like it. The Burners patch JSN for the Seahawks. Congratulations, Thomas. Smitty, unfortunately, these are all sold spots already. But the best way you can get on the action moving forward is go on to eBay, find us at Cardlines Breaks, save us as a seller, and we've got 4 or 5 auctions up now for our breaks for the rest of this week. that you can get some bids on and get into action later on this week, including, guys, we also, I haven't plugged this yet tonight. I did earlier today, but Wednesday night, if you guys can bookmark on eBay Live, I am going to be going on with Max. We're going to be doing a live show selling breaks live that night. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing smaller volume breaks. So like 1 or 2 boxes of something, but we're going to sell them by division. So for like football, you would buy the NFC East and you would get all the cards we pull from that box for the Cowboys, the Giants, the Eagles, and why am I blank? And the Commanders. So we're going to sell them by division, but we're going to do some of those Donruss bundles, 1 or 2 of those with the oversized downtown. We've got some other really fun stuff that we're going to do. So bookmark Wednesday night and come hang out with us Wednesday. Get yourself in some of those breaks. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's how you get in the action. Thanks for asking. Now, Wednesday is not only football. We're going to do some baseball, basketball, and football. So yeah, bookmark us for Wednesday night, guys. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun. If you go to our show, the show is published for Wednesday night. You guys can go on the show and you can check out the listings already now. I have them all up there. You can check out the listings for what we're going to be doing. You'll see the different products like the Donruss bundles and things like that. And you can kind of bookmark what you're interested in. And when we start Wednesday, let us know and we'll throw those up and get you filled in them. There's Brandon Ayuk, Fryermuth, JJ McCarthy, Justin Fields, Jaden Daniels, Devon Chain. We got Malachi Starks, rookie for the Ravens, and a Derrick Henry, King Henry on the green foil. The Buccaneers are going to grab a by storm, Emeka Egbuka. So, Steve-O, congratulations on the by storm. We got Garrett Wilson, Baker Mayfield, Cortland Sutton, Audric Esteem, Zay Flowers. Walter Nolan, we wanted him to show up in that first break. Defensive lineman for the Cardinals, James J., congrats. Jalen Noel on the green foil, rookie receiver for the Houston Texans. Congratulations to Michael C. Looking ahead, we got the Saints Tyler Show and the Seahawks Jalen Milroe. We have to randomize that guy off at the end of these breaks because there's 2 teams represented. Jaden Reed, Malik Neighbors, Austin Eckler. There's Joey Buckets. And there's Drake May. He did decide to play with us once tonight. Jason, congrats. Drake May was elusive for the first 2 breaks tonight. Usually we get plenty of him. So going into our 5th blaster box, guys, those offensive linemen still didn't quite understand that they were going to get their moment tonight. This was the night for the offensive linemen to get all the love. And they're not giving it back to you guys. Like I said, that's okay again because we've got a pile of top-loaded stuff of some of the better rookies, a.k.a. Jackson Dart and those guys that I think we're all much happier pulling than Kelvin Banks Jr. No offense to Kelvin Banks. And no offense, Steve, with the Saints spot, but I would much rather pull 15 Jackson Darts than another Calvin Banks for the Saints. And I'm fine if the hit counter shows that. Here we go, getting into Blaster 5 of 6, guys. We're going to get Mike Green again for the Ravens on the rookie. Here's an introduction suiting up. This one's, I believe that's Trey Harris and Tez Johnson. So we're going to have to, yeah, you saw those. They're coming up. Nice eyes. We're going to have to randomize that one up. Bucky Irvin, Tank Bigsby, Xavier Worthy, Joe Burrow. That's another Drake May. There he goes. Audric Esteem. There's that Abdul Carter you saw for those New York Football Giants. We got Audric Esteem on the green. Cam Ward on the rookie wave for Tennessee. Michael. There we go. Congratulations. Tez Johnson is Bo Nix's brother? I'm not sure I follow that one. Maybe I missed something of that connection. I'm sorry if I did. Brandon Ayuk, Jordan Addison, Brees Hall, Trey Benson, Austin Eckler, Cam Scatterboo for the New York Football Giants. Oh, okay. All right, they adopted him. I was waiting to be like, oh, brother-in-law or something like that. I didn't know that backstory. That's cool. Thanks for sharing that. Scatterboo for the Giants, Sean. And right behind that, how about another Cam Ward on a green foil for the Titans, Michael? I like it when these big rookies come in twos. Here's going to be a Hog Heaven of JSN. We got the patch of him earlier for the Seahawks. Matthew Stafford, Cortland Sutton, Saquon Barkley, Khalil Shakir, Xavier Worthy. Rookie quarterback for the Eagles is going to be Kyle McCord. And then a numbered card for the Chiefs, Josh Simmons. That is, get it this way, it is 508 out of 825. Josh Simmons for the Chiefs with the numbered card. James J, congratulations. Numbered cards and absolute, guys, even though it's out of 825, numbered cards and absolutes are not an easy pull. So congratulations. It's our second numbered card, maybe even our third, I think, out of this break, which is awesome. So congrats, James, on that one. DJ Moore, Roma Dunes, JJ McCarthy, DK Metcalf, Hunter Henry, Baker Mayfield. This was another defensive guy we were hoping to see more in the break. It was Tyleek Williams. How about a green foil, Drakefer May? I don't think he's ever been called Drakefer. I don't know why I just called him that, but I did. Drake May for the Patriots. Jason. Giraffe Diamonds, Chibble Hubbard. Penix Jr., Mike Evans, Jalen Hurts, JSN Kamara. The Falcons are going to get a Jelon Walker. And the Patriots are going to get a green Kyle Williams. And the Chargers are going to get an Amarian Hampton by storm. So congratulations to those Superchargers, Doug, with a Hampton by storm. Trey McBride, Hendrickson, Garrett Wilson, David Njoku, and Patty Mahomes for the Chiefs. And we find ourselves down to one blaster remaining. We're still sitting at 2 on the hit counter, guys. So for those of you that got around 2 in there, you're looking pretty good. Membu right now is in the lead. If we get no one else, him and Zabel would be each worth a point. Kind of lost some guys in our hit counter predictions. The first 2 breaks, you guys were all over the place. Now all of a sudden, everyone else, I don't know if you guys had too much to drink or what, but you guys forgot to put the predictions in the hit counter. It was that easy, guys. All you got to do is throw a name and a number up there, and you get a shot at some leprechauns. So for those of you that did get your predictions in, congratulations. Good luck. We'll see. I think we need to get you guys up to 2 more for your predictions to work on the number standpoint. But here we go. Last blaster, guys. Let's do it. Let's get something big. Landon Jackson for the Bills. Here is something somewhat big. How about a Jackson Dart by storm for the Giants? Very cool Jackson Dart card. Congratulations, Sean. The Giants have had a pretty good set of blaster boxes here if you look at them. And we'll see that in the recap, I think. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs, Okonwu, Justin Herbert, Devon Chain, Jerry Jeudy, Tyrone Tracy. There's Tyler Shell for the Saints, Steve. A J.J. McCarthy green foil. Tyler Show on the rookie wave for the Saints. So, Steve, congrats again. We need his offensive lineman rookie to come play once to make that hit counter go higher. Jamar Chase, Mike Evans, Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields, Jaden Daniels. Some good names there. Jarquez Hunter for the Rams on the rookie. Malachi Starks on the green foil rookie for the Ravens. And another Cam Ward for Tennessee. It's a hog heaven, Cam Ward. Congratulations to the Titans, Michael. Knocking down one more Cam for you. There's Christian McCaffrey, Quentin Johnson, Drake May, Audric Esteem, Zay Flowers, Shamar James for the Cowboys, and a rookie force patch, and Mika Egbuka for the Buccaneers on the red patch there, rookie force for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Steve, congrats. That's a pretty good patch to grab. Emeka Egbuka. Congratulations. Great patch there for the Buccaneers. Steve-O, congrats, my guy. Chase Brown, Jake Ferguson, Geno Smith, Trey Benson, Austin Eckler, Joey Burrow. There's Donovan Jackson. There's a rookie guard I could have put on there for the Vikings. Congrats, Steve. Pat Fryermuth on the green. Pacheco draft diamonds for the Chiefs. James Cook, George Kittle, Kenneth Walker, Khalil Shakir, Xavier Worthy. We got a few left here, a couple rookies left to do some damage, guys. First one's not going to be bad. Riley Leonard on the buy storm for the Colts. Brian, congrats. Then we got another Walter Nolan green foil for Arizona, James. Michael Williams, rookie for the 49ers, Karen. Njoku, Patty Mahomes again, Hunter Henry, Baker Mayfield, and one more Saquon Barkley. Gonna finish off our blaster break, guys. We got a whole probably 4 or 5 piles about this big of rookies and inserts that we're gonna get all sleeved up for you guys. Here's a stack of stuff we top loaded that I'm gonna recap here in just a moment. But the next thing we got to do is we got to randomize all these guys. So we've got 3 with 2 on them and then 1 with 3 players on them. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our world famous leprechauns out from the stables. I'm going to clear the list and we're going to do 1 and 2. And so you guys can kind of see on the bottom there. 1 is the Chargers. 2 is the Bucks. 1 is the Saints. 2 is the Seahawks. 1 is the Raiders. 2 is the Dolphins. And then we'll get to our 3-1 in a second. So good luck, guys. We're going to run it for, let's go 16 seconds. Here we go. And it looks like 1 is going to make that push to get through it. 1 takes out 2. So we've got the Chargers are going to get the one with Tez and Trey Harris. The Saints are going to get the one with Show and Milrow. And the Raiders are going to get the one with Genty and Quinn Ewers. Then we're going to do the same thing for our 3 with Cam Ward, Mason Taylor, and Jadon Blue. And this time, though, we've got to add 3 on there. So Cam Ward is 1, just like his jersey number. Mason Taylor is 2, and Jadon Blue is 3 for the Cowboys. Here you go, guys. Good luck. Seven seconds left. We got 1 and 2 battling out with 3 falling behind. Watch 3 make a move. Look at them. They do it just like we expected. 3 takes it. So whenever you see 1 slink away, there's always a push right at the end. So that is the Dallas Cowboys spot is going to get your hands on a Cam Ward rookie. How about that? How often do you buy the Dallas Cowboys in a spot and get the number 1 draft pick along with it? So congratulations, Dallas, getting that one. So once again, the Chargers grabbing this guy, the Saints grabbing this guy, and then we've got the Cowboys grabbing the introductions with Cam Ward on there. The Raiders grabbed the Genti and Urs. We got a Riley Leonard by Storm. We got an Egbuka, rookie Forrest Patch, Hog Heaven Cam Ward, Tyler Show rookie Wave, Jackson Dart by Storm, Omarion Hampton by Storm, Drake May on the green foil, Josh Simmons numbered for the Chiefs, Cam Ward green foil, Cam Scattaboo, Cam Ward rookie Wave, Abdul Carter, Jalen Noel green foil. I'm sorry. Jalen Noel green foil. Egbuka by Storm. Burners patch JSN. Judkins for the Browns. Woody Marks on the green foil. Dylan Gabriel Hog Heaven. Abdul Carter green foil. Membu numbered card for the Jets. Travis Hunter rookie wave. The Giant Potential with Scattaboo, Carter, and Dart. Rookie wave, Tet McMillan, Dylan Gabriel, Travis Hunter by Storm, Shedeur Sanders, Dak Prescott numbered for the Cowboys. So we had 3 numbered cards. That's pretty sweet. Isaac Tesla, 3 numbered cards and 2 patches. Not too bad. Jackson Dart, Hog Heaven, Cam Ward, rookie wave, Luther Burden, Omarion Hampton, and Tet McMillan. So lots of good rookies there. 2 patches, 3 numbered cards, and some good rookies. What we did not get a lot of was those 4 offensive linemen, but we did end up with 2 on there. So Lou and Dorian, you guys each got 1 for Membu. Unfortunately, with only 2, you guys did not get it for those. And so we got those guys on there. So now that finishes up our breaks, you guys. Again, don't forget to bookmark us for Wednesday night, and don't forget to check out the auctions going for the rest of the week and next week as well. What we're going to do for our giveaways, guys, is I'm going to start with the hit counter then, and then we'll do our buyers giveaways after that. So here are all of our folks who got leprechauns. 16 of you guys got leprechauns. I got to quick organize my... All right, guys. So here's what we got going for our hit counter. The first place prize is going to get a Contenders pack. Second place prize is going to get a Score Treat pack. Third prize is going to get a team bag with a Tyler Warren rookie and a Tyler Warren Score rookie. Fourth place is going to get a Pat Bryan checkerboard rookie for the Broncos and an RJ Harvey. And the fifth place Leprechaun's going to get Ty Felton on the rookie checkerboard and Roma Dunes on the draft class. So here we go, guys. Good luck. 5 out of 16 winners here. Those are good odds. Here we go. Congrats. Good luck. RT took it down. Congratulations. Second place went to Doug J. Jared. Michael. Jared and Michael each won again. Michael G finally gets on there. All right, guys. So 15 RT, 3, 4, 5. You got yourself a Contenders pack coming with you. We got Doug. You're getting a Score Treat pack. Jared, you're getting the Tyler Warren pack, rookie packs for the Colts. Michael H, you're getting a Pat Bryan and an RJ Harvey rookie card from Donruss. And Michael G, you're getting a Ty Felton checker rookie and Rome Adunes. Guys, congrats on those. And congrats on getting the Leprechauns to win those. And then now I've got same thing going for a buyer's giveaway, guys. I've got a pack of contenders. I've got a pack of score treat. I've got a team bag with Membu and Mason Taylor. With Tyler Show and Tyler Show. Riley Leonard and Jalen Walker on the throwback. And Amarian Hampton and Trey Harris. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bring up our lists. We're going to clear that one out. I'm going to go through and I'm going to grab all of our buyers from the Absolute Blasters.
Take the top loads.
Just leave them.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to grab all of our buyers from our Kaboom calendars. We're at 64. And all of our buyers from our Donruss bundle should put us to 96 buyers, unless I mess something up. Boom, 96 buyers. All right, guys, so here we go. We're going to set it, and we're not going to forget it. Good luck, guys. Five seconds left. Someone's got to pull out here. Brian makes a move. Gary in second place. Sean in third. All right, Leprechauns, thank you guys so much. Head on back to the stables for some Skittles and beer and get ready for Wednesday night's live action. All right, guys, so the Contenders pack, Brian W., congrats, that's coming home with you. The Score Treat pack, Gary, congrats, that's going home with you. Sean, you got the Membu and Mason Taylor Absolute bundle there. Chris, you got the Tyler Show bundle coming your way. Steve-O, you got Riley Leonard and Jalen Walker coming your way. And Josh B. Sorry, I couldn't read my handwriting for a second there. Amarian Hampton and Trey Harris coming your way. So, guys, once again, thank you all so very much. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the news about Cardlines Breaks with your friends. Save us as a seller on eBay. Make sure you're checking out all the singles we got up, checking out all the auctions that are active right now. Bookmark us for Wednesday night. We're going to have a lot of fun Wednesday night. Make sure you're getting in the auctions for Thursday, Friday, and next week. Go to cardlines.com, sign up for the newsletter, fill out our survey, get a $5 credit, and go check out the store, get some supplies, some products. And I think that about does it. Thank you guys. A Marathon Monday is over. 3 sports conquered in one day. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had some good time. For some of you guys that hung out with us a little bit or a lot of bit, can't thank you guys enough. Big shout out, Lou. You jumped in with us at some point throughout all 3 today. Man, that's awesome. We appreciate you all so much. Guys, thanks again. It is a privilege to be able to do this. You guys allow us to be able to do this. We absolutely love that. So much fun. You guys have a great night. We'll see you again very, very soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And by God, keep chasing that cardboard gold because I'll be right there with you. Take care, guys. Good night.